Am I the a-hole for calling my wife insecure and selfish on our wedding day? Oh my, I don't understand. I'm like mind boggled right now. Oh my gosh, I'm like getting angry for her. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing, hello? I'm always playing something. Today we are reading confessions from Reddit titled, Am I the a-hole? So I'm just gonna scroll through a few Reddits and see what catches the eye. We're gonna read some together and then we're gonna debrief it together. You and me holding hands. Just hold my hand, yeah. Just hold it, it's okay. So we're gonna start with, ooh, this one sounds good. Am I the a-hole for losing feelings for my boyfriend? I have never posted on Reddit before, so sorry if this is not the best. Me, 18-year-old female, and my boyfriend, 18-year-old male, have been together for a little over 2 months. And lately everything has been doing... Is she serious?
This is every
She
video,
can't be
bro.
for real right now. Oh my god. I can read. And lately everything he has been doing has been giving me the ick and annoying me. I'm not sure why. I'm sorry. I'm not sure why. Okay, so it's not me. It's the punctuation. Girl, we gotta get some commas in there. I can't be doing this. I just think I'm losing feelings for him. He is still very in love with me, and I don't know if I should break things off or not. It's been weeks that I have been feeling like this. I have been trying to stop feeling like this, but I can't. What should I do? And am I the a-hole? I don't think so. If it's 2 months, you're just getting to know this person for real. I mean, she said he's in this friend group, but this could be like a newly formed friend group. If this is like years and years and you're like now starting to lose feelings, I'm like, girl, shouldn't you have like considered that years ago? This is just me, but I wholeheartedly believe that you should really obviously get to know the person, but like be friends with the person before you get together. You never know the person truly unless you get really comfortable with them. If you just like have a blind date or whatever, like that person is gonna want to act like the person you want as a partner, so they're not really gonna show like how they truly are. I don't know if they've been friends before and then now she sees him like in a romantic way that is not like I can't really tell. There's not really much of a backstory here, but I would say no. You should really talk about it. Don't let it drag out years and years of you being together, you really not liking this man, because then that like leads to, I'm not saying it will, but it leads to cheating. If you need to break up, you need to break up, girl. There's nothing you can do at that point. Moving on. Am I the a-hole for calling my wife's insecure and selfish on our wedding day? Maybe. I, a 28-year-old male, and my wife, 26 female, got married last Wednesday, and the ceremony was amazing. My wife was very strict on the fact that no guest is allowed to wear white, which is understandable because for females that's considered rude or bad luck at weddings, I think. Yes, you wouldn't want anybody but the woman you're marrying to feel important and special and be wearing the only color. The reception was going well too, until I noticed my wife walking over to the bathroom with her face held in her hands. Obviously, I could tell my wife was upset, so I rushed across the room. Once I got to the bathroom, I knocked on the door and informed my wife that it was me at the door. After a few minutes, I heard the door unlock and open. When I got in, I saw my wife sitting on the floor with mascara running down her cheeks. I asked what was wrong, and she told me that one of our nephews was wearing white jeans and a white bow tie. I immediately thought to myself how she was completely overreacting because he's a 6-year-old and had no idea that you can't wear white to a wedding. Okay, so obviously she's not mad. I assume that she's not mad at the kid. She's upset with the parents. No-brainer that the kid doesn't know, but he didn't dress himself. I don't think he did, to a wedding at least. I told her she was overreacting, but in a much nicer way, and I said that she should go enjoy the reception and forget about the whole thing. I agree. She eventually texted her sister to come to the bathroom and fix her makeup so she could go back out and have a good night. After a while, I saw her talking to my sister, the mom of our nephew, and I thought she was just making conversation. About an hour later, my sister pulled me aside and berated me for my wife's behavior. She said my wife had asked her and her son to leave unless she had a change of clothes for him. This was far from okay to me. So I asked my wife to talk and explained everything my sister told me. My wife said she was completely in the right for what she asked, and I told her that if she kicks my family out, then I would happily leave too. Okay, let me just say this. I understand like for weddings and stuff is like really stressful and she might be feeling overwhelmed on that day. That I understand. However, this is a little kid. Yes, we blame the parents. Like the parents should, you know, don't dress your kids in white. You don't wear white yourself. We get it. But the wedding passed. This is the reception where you should be having a good time. And this is just me speaking personally. Like, I just let it slide, honestly. I understand like she just wants everything to be perfect. Like she wants pictures to be perfect. She's the only one white. Like the wedding passed, girl. We're into the reception. have a good time with your family and your husband. You can talk to the mother, but just let's have a good time. Okay, and also, I didn't even go over this. This is your wedding too, sir. You said if she leaves, you're gonna leave? You just got married and problems already? Jesus. Obviously, like, she stressed me and you should, like, try to be considerate with her. I don't know. Like, we're like, okay, you know, let's just enjoy our times. You know, they don't have to leave. We can just go find, like, somebody can find something for him to wear, or he can just wear whatever. Like, girl, just be considerate. But you causing onto the mess, onto the madness, and say you're going to leave too. Hey. My wife started crying and saying that this is her day and she doesn't want it to be ruined by our nephew. This angered me because I had enough of her ruining our day over something silly. I then said she was not only selfish, but that she was insanely insecure if she's worried about a 6-year-old looking better than her. My wife's been staying with her mother since the wedding and we haven't spoken once. Her mom reached out to me this morning and said that I need to apologize right away for being out of line. I really don't believe I'm in the wrong here, so what do you think? So we already really said the major points here. This added really nothing. I obviously saw this coming, that they were not like going to enjoy their honeymoon over this like silly fight. Honestly, like at this point, they both should apologize. You want this marriage to succeed, you know, both of y'all apologize and just live happily ever after. It's in the past. Laugh about it later. Let's move on. Am I the a-hole for not letting my girlfriend, 20, have a movie night with our colleague male who was 40 years old? Me, male, 21, and my girlfriend, 20, have been together since I was 16 and she was 15. And we have been inseparable since then. Well, until now. We work at the same company and have done so for about 2 years now. We even work in the same section. So lately she have been getting closer to our colleague male who's 40 years old, and I have not seen a problem with that since he's 40. But recently they have wanted to hang out afterwards separately from me and other friends. Things they do is just go for a walk, run, or hikes, which normally takes around 40 minutes to an hour, which is normal, I guess. But now my girlfriend wants to have a movie night at his house, and they're going to watch the latest Fast and Furious movie. I asked to join, but they need to be alone because they're going to talk about friend stuff. She said they were like best girlfriends. I hate it when you guys make me agree with men. But in this situation, I'm going to have to question a few things. Unless this 40 years old man is, you shouldn't. At first, I thought, okay, that's fine, I guess because he's 40. But now, after the fact, I'm starting to worry that they are getting a little too close. Am I going crazy, or this is something male and girlfriends do normally? I don't really have any experience in that because I don't really have any girlfriends that I'm close with except my girlfriend. So please, I need some advice or just outside views on this. Honestly, all I can say, boyfriend, is honestly talk to her. I think there's more we can read. She actually went through with it. Earlier today, we sat down to discuss just how I felt about this whole thing and that it was weird for her to go home alone to him as he is effing 40. I was very clear about my opinion and about being excluded from this whole thing, and that is not alright for me to feel like I am third wheeling my own relationship. Her answer: I did not take you for such an insecure man after 5 years together. Dumper. Like, he's trying to be open to you about this, something you really don't find in a lot of males. And you say he's insecure. You know, this would have been fixed if she just invited him to the freaking movie thing. Like, what conversation could you and this 40-year-old man that you met together that you can't have with him there? What conversation is that juicy that you're like, oh my, I don't understand. I'm like mind boggled right now. Me personally, if I put 5 years into a relationship and this is how they act, I'm not ever getting her into a relationship again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Comment part 2 if you want to see another part of me doing this. Leave your opinions in the comment also and let me know what you guys think about, or if you agree with something I said. Anyways, thank you. Bye.
She go to church every single weekend. She plays a flute, yeah, she a magician. She got her Bible in her hand, reading the word of God. She gets the whole